The Towanda Porchfest is happening tomorrow, and joining me now is Kevin Dupay, the organizer of the Towanda Porchfest. Before we even talk about your Porchfest, I want you played at various other Porchfests around the area. What did you learn from that Porchfest, and what made you want to start one in Towanda?
Sure. Well, the first one I played at was in Binghamton, New York, and it was a phenomenal event. And it just brought me back for a couple different years after that. The organizer of that Porchfest has been a huge help to us with what they learned from their experience. And what it does is it brings people to our community to see what we have to offer. It brings commerce to the local businesses, and all of that is positive things.
Yeah, and Porchfest is kind of an area staple. The first ever one was held up in Ithaca, and it's kind of spread across the country. What do you attribute to that?
I think it's just a matter of people enjoying their neighbors. They're enjoying their own community, and what brings people together better than music.
Yeah, and Porchfest, it's kind of a festival where people just kind of open their porches, play music, there'll be games, there'll be a ton of stuff. But what is exactly happening at the Towanda Porchfest?
So all the hosts are volunteering their porches or driveways or yards. All the musicians are volunteering their time. All of us organizers are volunteering our time. So this is something that is completely free to the community. All you got to bring money for is a few bucks for the food trucks and maybe a couple tips.
Yeah, and what went into planning the food trucks and the entertainment and everything? Was it this whole community event, or did you have to bring in people from outside too?
So the organizers themselves were all from Towanda. We all currently live in Towanda, but we tried to make sure that the food trucks were from at least the Bradford County area. Trying to bring business to our community to help stimulate that growth there, because we're coming up. I mean, things are looking better for Towanda. You see a lot of storefronts being painted recently, a lot of storefronts being remodeled. And businesses are happening, and we really love to see that. So we just want to be a good, positive part of that as well.
Yeah, and you said people are opening their porches. I understand it's about 40 porches that this event will take place on. What went into asking people to do this for you, and where exactly are the porches going to be in Towanda?
Sure. So there's a roughly 10-block radius where we had about 20 porches sign up. We had to limit it to about 17 just because we want to make sure each porch had at least a couple musicians on it. We've had 31 musicians sign up to play. And so just, the word spread. We were going to canvass the area, but people were just getting in touch with us saying, hey, what can we do to be a part of this?
Nice. Sounds like a real community event. So if people do want to go, when is it happening, and where can they go to find a porch?
Sure. It's tomorrow from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. If you come down York Ave, you're going to see a lot of homemade signs that local community members have made, from the senior center as well as some sponsorship signs, and that's going to be the area where we're going to be at. So York Ave all the way back into 4th, and just come on out, bring an umbrella, because like Catherine said, it's going to be a little sprinkles, but the show must go on, right?
All right, Kevin, thank you so much. Sounds like you're going to have a ton of fun tomorrow.
We will sure try our best.
Yeah, Crystal, for now, we'll send it back to you.